Hi guys, Danica here, and in this video, I'm just gonna quickly talk about web server. I know I have made some posts about this last time, but I was also just doing more research before I can just recommend something. I'm pretty sure there are lots of discussion online that dive deeper into specs and stuff. So for this video, I'm just gonna make it very quick and also just base it on my experience. So this is for BodyBoss team website if you're looking for a fast web server, because BodyBoss needs faster web server. If you host it under like a shared hosting, it's gonna be slow. You're not gonna feel it during development, but it's during launch where your members are interacting with one another, posting in the community, and so on. There are a lot of things. Since there are a lot of things happening in your website, your server needs to be able to handle those activities that's happening at the same time. So first, again, is Rapid.Cloud. So if you want, you can start with the startup plan, and then if you need more power, then you can upgrade to the next level. I have tried, one of our clients is using Rapid. It's actually an easy interface to work with. They have support that you can chat. There are some things that I'm pretty sure they can continue to improve, but so far it's a plug and play. And if you need that, then Rapid is the one for you. Now, of course, this video is not just for BodyBoss site. It is for all WordPress membership site, because even if, example, you don't have like a forum and stuff, if you have, like, example, multiple courses and then you have like thousands of members using your websites, your server still needs to be powerful enough to be able to handle that concurrent activity. Okay, so again, Rapid is a plug and play if you want that for your setup, and if you're using BodyBoss team, you can check it out. Now, next option is using web server manager like RunCloud, and then partnering it with dedicated servers such as AWS, Digital Cloud, Vultr, and then Hetzner. Now, in my experience, I've only tried Vultr and Hetzner. I haven't tried Digital Ocean. I haven't tried DigitalOcean yet. So, and then I've also tried AWS EC2. So these are the things that I've tried: AWS, and then Vultr, and then Hetzner. This one I haven't tried yet. So the AWS, it is pretty fast. Like, you don't have any complaint with it. It's just, it costs a lot to maintain. So depending on your website usage, Amazon will bill you for that. I don't have the calculator here, but I think an example is one of our clients' account, the monthly subscription is around, they are charged around, I think, $200 plus per month. So that's just an example. And then they partner that with RunCloud, which is, so let's check RunCloud pricing. So this is the pricing with RunCloud. You can always just stick to the basic, but if you have more than one server, of course, you need to upgrade. For the basic, if this is what you're gonna get, you'll need to upgrade to their backup plan, which is around $2 per month. I recommend you do that. So, example, if we're gonna base it in monthly, $8 plus $2 for the backup, then that's gonna be $10 per month for the web manager. And then you partner that with your dedicated server. Now, for Vultr, what I've tried is the high performance. I started with, I think, this one for CPU. So $48 per month. So far that is fast. It's, if you compare it with the other shared server or shared hosting that has higher specs, dedicated server from what I noticed, is still much faster. So example, even if you just get this one, it should be able to at least handle your activity. So memory 8 gig RAM, CPU 4, and then you have some storage. So at the beginning, I think you should be okay with this. So you could start with that, and then you can always upgrade if you need more power. And then next is Hetzner. Hetzner for beginner, it's AX52 dedicated server. But if you need more power, you could get AX102. So for Hetzner, this is the pricing, plus of course $10 for RunCloud. So that's gonna be your monthly. But if you need more power, then this is what you can get, plus $10 per month. So still below 150 in comparison to the Amazon plan that I have experienced with one of our clients. Plus this one has a much higher RAM and storage as well. Now, from what I understand based on my research, Hetzner provide a powerful dedicated server. I think as powerful as Amazon. But again, I haven't able to confirm that in papers. It's just based on what I have found, articles and stuff online. Plus, I can also confirm that clients we have who are under Hetzner perform as fast as what our clients who are under Amazon. So seems like it's just similar. And then they also said you could try DigitalOcean. Again, haven't tried this yet, so my opinion is limited with DigitalOcean. Okay, now if you're gonna ask me what I recommend, if it is based on the price, then I'm gonna recommend RunCloud basic plan, $10 per month, because you need to add $2 for the backup. And then Hetzner's AX52. So that should be around $85 per month to host, to maintain your server. So with that, you will have 64 gig of RAM, 1 terabyte of storage. Now, if we compare that with Rapid, that pricing 64 gig. So that's out of here. So I think it's under maybe here 64. So around this one, 32 CPU for this one. This one only has 16, so 8 core. So it's still different, but because this one has 32. So still, maybe this is a wrong comparison. But still, with the $85 per month server, you should be able to handle, or it should be able to handle your BodyBoss site or membership site pretty well. So that's the minimum that I recommend. Next, if you are running lots of traffic to your website, marketing traffic and so on, then I recommend you go directly to the AX102 so that it can handle that traffic when you need it. So for that, 123, so that's around 142 to maintain that server. So again, these two are the ones that I recommend. It's simply because these are the ones that I have found a lot in my research. And I've also tested the 2 type of server, and it's actually like blazing fast. It's just very powerful. Now, the thing with dedicated server is you need to set up some notification, because sometimes those disks will have some problem and you need to request to the support to replace a new disk for your server. But that can be handled. You just need to know those steps. Maybe I can record tutorials how to do that. I'm actually pretty new with that part as well, but I have one task ongoing where we need to replace the server. So I'm gonna let you know what my experience with that soon. Now with Vultr, this is also a powerful one. Personally, this is the one that I'm using. Main reason is, I'm not sure, but Hetzner doesn't allow account from my location during verification, because when you open dedicated servers, they will ask for verification, and they just I just keep on failing in that part. I'm not sure why. So I tried Vultr for that one, and I didn't have any problem. Maybe it's my location. But if you don't have that issue, then I recommend you go with Hetzner. If you have a location issue that they don't prefer, maybe you can try Vultr, this one. Still, you need to partner Vultr with RunCloud. So example, $10 plus that one, that's gonna be your monthly maintenance. And then, of course, if you go with Amazon, which is also great if you're not concerned about the pricing, Amazon can also handle your BodyBoss website pretty well. Okay, so I think that's it for the video. I think my point is, if you want a plug and play web server for your BodyBoss site, I recommend going with Rapid. But if you don't mind setting up the server, you can try RunCloud and partner that with a dedicated server. Could be Hetzner, could be Amazon, could be Vultr, could be DigitalOcean. So it really depends on your preference and the price point. Again, Hetzner seems to have the most affordable package or plan that they offer, and it's also very powerful, which can compete to Amazon's. If you have problem with verification because of your location, just like mine, you could try Vultr or DigitalOcean. I think there's another one that they mentioned, Linode, but I haven't tried that yet. So yeah, I hope this helps when it's time for you to choose which server to use. What I notice is most of our clients, they start with shared server, and then they realize that their websites are just too slow, and their server, even if they upgrade to the highest plan, which we have tried for one of our clients, it's still just very slow. And then the solution for that client is we have upgraded them to this plan. And in that old shared server, they were already paying around $250, I think, per month. So this is, they have saved much more on this plan, and this one was able to handle their website properly. So yeah, that's just an example. I hope this video helps. If you have any question with servers for your WordPress membership site, you could comment that down below. Maybe there are some servers that haven't tried yet. Again, these are just list of things that I have tried and want to share that to you. And yeah, I hope this video helps. I'll see you in the next one, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.